Okay, and here we are with the final of my drinks reviews. Now, this one's called Coco Chu. Now, Coco Chu and Mogu Mogu are like kind of the same thing, but I think Coco Chu is the sort of rip-off version of the Mogu Mogu. So it'd be interesting to think if the Coco Chu stands up to the intense flavors and experience I had from the Mogu Mogu, because I think the Coco Chew is cheaper. So they looked very similar. In fact, when I bought them, I thought I was buying the same thing. Such is the similarity between them visually. But then when I got home, I realized one's Coco Chew. I didn't know which one was a legit one, which one wasn't. So I think this is cheaper, by half the price. I think this one might be the cheaper one. I can't tell. So 1 minute. So just looking at the ingredients, and something which is interesting, if this is the cheap or rip-off version, what's interesting is the fact that this one actually has, it says, mango juice from concentrate, 25%. So this actually has actual mango in it, whereas the Mogu Mogu, although the fruit flavors tasted very, very convincing, actually didn't actually have any of the actual fruit in it. So this one, for me, is already on the up because it actually contains mango, and quite a decent amount of it too, 25%. That's quite a high amount of mango for a drink of this type. So already, I'm rating this one. It's cheaper, I think. It looks very much like the Mogu Mogu. It's got the chunks floating around inside, but let's see what it tastes like. This is the last of one of my drinks from Home Bargains. I love Home Bargains now. So interesting, when you walk in here, you walk around, there's so many things that you see that you don't necessarily see in other shops, and they're all together. So I'm not sure if they have end of line products or something, so you get unusual stuff, but I really like that shop. So here we go. This is sweeter than the Mogu Mogu. Okay. Even though this says it's got actual 25% mango in it, and I believe them, it's on the ingredients, the flavors don't taste as intense or as convincing as the Mogu Mogu. And the Mogu Mogu smells a lot more like the fruit as well. Oftentimes, a lot of what we taste comes through our smell. This doesn't smell that strong of mango at all, which is surprising because this actually has mango in it. And tasting it, it's like a diluted version. Now the flavour's not as intense or as rich. The liquid itself, the viscosity is a bit more runny. I think the Mogu Mogu is slightly thicker, not enough to be like a syrup, but slightly thicker enough to get a little coating down the back as it goes down. So it's nice, but it's not as nice as the Mogu Mogu. That's interesting. I thought with it actually having 25% actual mango in it, it might have a richer fruit flavour, be more satisfying, but it doesn't, and it's not. I can't determine which one's healthier. I didn't check the caloric value of the previous ones, but just in terms of straight flavour, let's not get too technical. There's a chunky bits in it as well. No, it tastes like a poor man's Mogu Mogu, to be honest with you. It's a nice drink, but it's not actually as nice as Mogu Mogu. The flavour in the Mogu Mogu is a bit more intense, a bit more interest to it, a bit more depth to it. This just tastes a bit like mango and sweet, but it's not as complex in flavour as the Mogu Mogu. So a nice drink, but not as good as Mogu Mogu. I'm going to give this 6 out of 10.